Today we're going to be looking at a Bollinger Band breakout strategy, so let's get straight to it. Hey traders, I hope you're going extremely well. My name is David and welcome to my channel where I go through trading strategies that I find on YouTube and on the web, and then I use code to debunk the bad ones and find the good ones. Today we're going to be looking at the Bollinger Bands, and is it Bollinger or Bollinger? Anyway, we're going to be looking at Bollinger Bands and looking at a strategy where we draw a line. This strategy was sent to me by somebody in the Discord, so I thank them very much for sending me all wonderful ideas as always. It's on a YouTube channel. Now, if I go over to my YouTube channel, my desktop, as you can see here, it's from Daily Investments, and there was a second channel as well that did this trading strategy. Daily Investments has put this on the 15-minute time frame. I believe it's on BTC USDT, perpetual contracts, on Bybit, and they're using the Bollinger Bands. So definitely going to have a look at his channel at the same time. So let's start having a look at the rules of this trading strategy. I'm currently on TradingView, and I'm going to use the indicators up here by clicking indicators, and I'm going to search for Bollinger, so B-O-L. Bollinger Bands, and if I go down here you'll find them in technicals here, Bollinger Bands. Now you'll be able to see these come up on the screen with blue and orange lines, and that is actually the only indicators that we'll be using for this trading strategy. I will be adding a couple of other indicators a bit along the way to try and improve on it, but the strategy is very, very simple. Okay, so now we have the Bollinger Bands on our actual chart. Like I said, I'm on the 15-minute BTC USDT. The idea of this trading strategy is we come above the higher Bollinger Band up here, so this one up here. We break above it and we create our number one. We come back down and we've broken below the middle line, and then we break our lower Bollinger Bands here. Once we've broken the Bollinger Bands, we write 2. The next part of the trading strategy is for us to come back up and be rejected at the medium line in the middle line here, this orange line, to mark 3. At that point, we're going to draw a trend line from the high point of the rejection, from like this. So we're from the number 1 all the way to the highest point of 3, where we're rejected below that orange line. And then we're literally waiting for the price action to come back up and break through this green line, giving us our entry. So I'm going to press long position here as we break above. We're going to break above and we're going to set our stop loss to the swing low here, or onto the Bollinger Band, lower Bollinger Band here. I'm going to set mine to the swing low, giving it a little bit more wiggle room. And then the idea is for us to set our take profit to a 1.5 here. As you can see, this was an easy win, very well cherry picked by myself. You could have even had it as a trailing stop loss, so that you could continue trailing that stop loss until it breaks back below the Bollinger Band, for example. That would make a fantastic entry and exit. Okay, so that's the entry for a long. For a short, obviously we're going to be looking for the other way around. Let's find a good short here. So here we have a good short. As I said, this is cherry picked just to show you the actual answer, the actual strategy. We have 1 here, so this would have been 1. We would have come back up and tested the top Bollinger Band, which is 2 over here. And then we would have actually been rejected very slightly off of this bit off of here for creating our 3, the middle band. So that would have been 3. So we're going to draw our trend line from the bottom of 1 across 3, just like this here. And once we cross back below that and break this trend line, we're going to enter our short. So if I go over here and click short, that's not short in the slightest. That's short. Okay, now if I click there on short, this is where we would have got our entry. Now, like I said, you can put your on the swing lower up here, swing high in this case up here, and aim for a 1 to 1.5, which would have given you a great entry with a higher profit of a 2.4 roughly. 2.4 0.38% win on that entry. Okay, what I'm going to do now is go away and code this. I will also backtest it using the TradingView backtester as far as I possibly can back to see whether it actually is any good. Now, this doesn't mean that it might not be good for other pairs, or it might not be good on other maybe stocks or Forex, but I will be testing it on BTC USDT today, as that was what the one that I generally use and the one that was used in the previous videos. Okay, let me go away and code this.
Come on, David, and once again he's gone to code a new strategy. He'll be back in just 5 minutes. RSI and MACD. If he doesn't run into any bugs, there will be a new strategy. Come on, David, hurry up. Come on, David, show us what you got. Come on, David, our patience running out. Come on, David, show us what you got.
Right, okay, here we are back at my computer. As you can see, I've managed to code this as I hoped. It's quite well coded as far as I can see. I have managed to add the entries, so 1, 2, 3, creating that trend line. We break above that trend line and we get our entries for this one here, for example. This one here, as we come across, up it goes, actually break just there, and we get our entries as expected. So yeah, it seems to be quite a good start of a trading strategy. Maybe we need to add maybe a bit more confluence into it to make it absolutely perfect. Let's have a look at some of these results. Okay, as you can see, the equity curve isn't fantastic at the moment. We have a profit factor of 0.18, so I'm actually using the first settings, which is the lower low, so the low in the area, the low swing here, as our stop loss, and I'm doing a 1.5 take profit. So it's a risk profit factor of 0.18. We have a win rate of 43.14%. We've closed 102 trades, and net profit without any leverage at all is 1.34%. Now, if you currently look at the buy to hold, we're obviously not actually doing too bad at the moment, considering that Bitcoin has lost in the same period of time 56% of its value. Our total drawdown is 21%. As you can see, it's going through quite a lot of bad times at the moment. The first trade, obviously we need to look at that first trade to see how long ago the first trade was. First trade was 2021 in December, on the 6th of December. So that is about 8 months of trading. So yeah, so it's not my favorite trading strategy, but it certainly is food for thought of how we could use these trend lines, maybe use a different channel, look for more confluence. Maybe if we went into here and added the ADX, or maybe take profits at multiple levels, that would make a difference. Let's try adding the flat market indicator to see if that would have made any difference at all. Problem is it's going to reduce our number of trades, so let's have a look anyway. That made it actually worse. Okay, I'm adding the ADX at the moment to see if that makes any difference. Now I'm using the Massa algorithm with an EMA, and as you can see, that made it even worse as well. What if I used the normal EMA, the normal ADX, to see if that would have made things any better at all? But we've also reduced incredibly the number of trades to 12, which makes it really not worth trading for that sort of risk. Let's keep going up. Let's see if we can find something else, maybe using the range filter to help us filter out some bad trades. The range filter is giving us the same sort of results. So unfortunately, it doesn't really seem to work the way that I want to. You can also change the stop loss to here as well. Okay, this is not a trading strategy that I would particularly like to trade myself. I will be adding it to the David Tick list, which you can just see here. You can add any of the trading strategies that I've done on the website here. I will add it here. As you can see, they're actually ranked by the number of likes from the users inside of our trading community on Discord. So it's easier to find them via ranking that way. I personally like the Wolf and Bear, this one here, and I also like the the bigger extender, which is in there as well. They're two trading strategies that I'd use. This one here is very good, the big extender here. I like those two trading strategies. They seem to give me very, very good results. If you'd like to add it yourself, and then you can also add it through bots up here using the David Take bot, which was by Endless Margin. So yeah, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this one. Unfortunately, it didn't give as good as results as I was expecting or hoping. In the next couple of days, I will be doing a couple more strategies, and I also will start doing some strategies in Python because it's something that I'd like to look at, arbitrage using Python and things like that over the next couple of weeks. And then I might even go into looking at some machine learning and a little bit deeper into artificial intelligence and using them for trading crypto as well. So please don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button. Come and join me. I do videos every Tuesday and Friday at the moment. Normally it's every Monday and Friday, but through the holiday periods, I'm going to be doing it every Tuesday and Friday. That's all from me today, guys. Take care, keep safe, keep coding, trade like a boss, and I'll see you on Friday. Take care, goodbye.